Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be going through once again another roll of wheat pennies. So this is the same kind of roll of wheat pennies I got from the coin shop, and I'm super excited to go into them because last time I found lots of good coins, and most of them were actually pre-1940s. So let's get into it. Alright guys, here we go. So I got one side opened, and I can pour them all out. Unless it doesn't want to. There we go. That went kind of messily though. Wow guys, look at all those old pennies. It's crazy how many oldies are in here. This one looks more new though. Yeah, 1956, but let's start going through them. So the first one was in 1956. Go. This one is 1939. Another 1939. In 1936. Another 1939. 1950. Another 1939. 1936. 1941. Another 1936. 1940, another 1939. This one looks really old and worn. Look at that. Let's flip that over. 1920 Denver. That's a good one. Zoom in real quick. And I'm pretty sure I just had one of these in my last roll of wheat pennies. So that'll go aside. 1941S. This one's really worn. Look at that one. It's like a 1918 is what I would think it would say. Pretty sure that's a 1918. It's a really old one. Here we got another old one as well. This one's a 1919 with an estimate mark. It's a good one. At least I assume that's an estimate mark. Some of these are really worn. So it might be a Denver Mint mark, but I can't really tell because this is super worn. I'll set that aside though. Next one is in 1936. 1939. 1942 Denver. This one is a 1920. This one is in 1941. Another 1936. 1953 Denver. Ooh, 1918. It's an old one. 1939. 1936. Ooh, 1934. We haven't gotten one of those yet. It's our first one out of these rolls. 1939. 1948. Another 1936. 1956. This one is in 1924. I don't think we have that one either. And this one is, looks like a cleaned one. Or it's just a really nice one. I don't think it's a nice one though, because it looks pretty clean, because it's got like kind of worn letters, but it's got weird look to it. It's got cool coloring though. It's a 1927. 1953 Denver. About halfway. Actually about 3/4 of the way through. This one is 1936. 1936 again. another 1936, another 36, 1939, 1949, another 1939, another 1939. Wow, we're getting a lot of 1939s. Another 1939. This one looks really worn. Look at that. Wow, I don't even know if I'll be able to read the date on this one. Look at that. Super worn. I have no idea. All I see is a 191 and then it just quits. Looks like it might be in 1910 or 1919, but I'm not sure. I cannot really read that one at all. We got 1957, we have the last four. A 39, another 1939, 1935, and finally in 1936. So that was a pretty good draw. And I'll see you guys in wrap up. Alright guys, so we're done with the search, so now let's get on to the wrap up. Alright, so here we have our finds. This is what we found. So, start with the 40s and 50s, the more modern wheat pennies. So, for the 50s, found a 1950, two 1953 Denvers, two 1956s, and a 1957 Denver. For the 40s, we have found a 1940, 1941S, 1940, two 1941 no mint marks, a 1948, a 1942D that's in the wrong spot. And now for the 30s, we have a 1935, 1934 that's in the wrong spot, 1936, we have over 12 1936s, which is insane, and we have 14 1939s. So if you combine 1936s and 1939s together, you get over 50% of the roll, which is crazy. But once again, and I said this in the last video of me doing this, that I definitely prefer a majority of 30s, 20s, and teens wheat pennies over a majority of common modern 40s and 50s wheat pennies. So now we're on to the 20s. We have a 1920, 1920D, which is a very pretty uncommon year, 1924, and a 1927, which I am 95% sure is cleaned. Like, look at that. That does not look natural at all. And now into the teens. We found two 1918s and a 1919S. And now for the mystery. I found this coin and I can literally not tell what it says on it. And I think this is the perfect time to get out the macro lens. Alright, so I used the macro lens and now I'm actually able to see that it is a 1920. So I'm glad we were able to ID that wheat penny, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see more of this, make sure to like this video. And if you guys have any questions or comments, comment them down below in the comment section. I'll always respond. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.